Those accounts differ from the government's views on what happened. Right now, hundreds of legal cases center on those allegedly responsible. For an analysis on the ongoing investigation, CCTV's Franc Contreras joins us live now from Mexico City. And Frank, how are the trials in this case coming along?
Well, at this moment in history, these are actually going to be the most closely watched legal cases probably during the entire presidency of Enrique Peña Nieto. The government of Mexico is now going over testimonies of more than 100 people who have been detained, Mike, and they include people like members of a former criminal organization called Guerreros Unidos, also a great number of municipal police who are allegedly involved directly with that drug trafficking organization, and of course, a former politician and his wife.
The Mexican government's main suspects are the former mayor of Iguala, José Luis Abarca, and his wife, María de Los Ángeles Pineda. Prosecutors say they ordered local police to hand the students over to the Guerreros Unidos drug trafficking organization. According to the Mexican government, the Guerreros Unidos are responsible for kidnapping the 43 students, murdering them, and burning their bodies. A Guerreros Unidos leader, Gildardo López Astudillo, alias El Cabo Gil, was arrested in mid-September and confessed to ordering the abduction and killing of the students. But because bodies have never been found, not a single detainee has been sentenced for murdering the 43 students. The Inter-American Commission on Human Rights has conducted its own independent investigation into the matter. Mexico's Attorney General Arely Gómez González says she will incorporate those findings into the prosecutor's official investigation.
It will be hard work, no doubt, but we are required to perform it as part of the commitment of the government of the Republic to this investigation that will scientifically clarify these unfortunate events that hurt and outrage Mexican society.
The Mexican government's key witnesses so far have been Guerreros Unidos gunmen who also have confessed to lighting the fire. It's been more than 1 year since the 43 students went missing. The trials against the accused continue, and independent observers are questioning why Mexico, a country with more than 22,000 missing people, does not have laws prohibiting the use of forced disappearances.
Es mucho más rápido.
One expert says Mexico's justice system is notoriously inefficient, so it's not surprising that months of trials have produced no results.
Es uno de los procesos más lentos en el mundo.
It's one of the slowest trial processes in the entire world. And in the case of national homicide statistics, impunity levels reach nearly 99%. That's to say, for every 100 homicides committed in the country, only one is punished.
Meantime, the 6-month independent investigation of the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights is casting several doubts on the Mexican government's official version of events, especially the notion that criminal members of the Guerreros Unidos actually had enough fuel to destroy the missing 43 students' bodies with fire.
Today, the Mexican government announced it is now formally holding Gildardo López, the leader of the Guerreros Unidos, on charges of his participation in the disappearance of the 43. The prosecutors are now building their case against him, Mike.